Hello, everyone, and welcome to the final University of Pennsylvania Project-Based Learning Certificate Program informational webinar. We're glad that you're joining us today to learn a little bit more about our program. The foundational premise of our program is the belief that if we want rich and meaningful learning experiences for our students, then we have to create those same rich and meaningful learning experiences for our teachers. And that's what we're about here at the University of Pennsylvania, developing innovative, new, deep learning experiences where teachers can learn and deepen and develop their own practice. This past weekend, we brought our design team and our coaches in to campus from across the country to learn, design, and plan together. And it was an invigorating and inspiring weekend. And everyone is very excited to welcome our first cohort of teachers to campus this August. The purpose of this webinar is to share a little bit more about the program, answer any of the questions that you might have, and hopefully encourage you to consider applying for our inaugural year this year. I'm going to share a little bit about the program. I'll share my screen here. So the goals of the project-based learning certificate program here at the University of Pennsylvania Graduate School of Education are twofold. First, we want to build teachers' capacity to enact the core teaching practices of project-based learning. We recognize that a lot of professional development around project-based learning is focused on curriculum development. But even with really strong curriculum, what teachers do in the classroom to enact it matters a lot. So the focus of our program is what are the teaching practices, the decisions, the moves, the strategies that teachers employ to make project-based learning effective. And then second is that we want to build our teachers' capacity to serve as instructional leaders. Beyond the impact that we expect them to have in their own classroom, what sort of ways are they developing and supporting other teachers in their school, their district, and their community? Our program is based off of research done here at the University of Pennsylvania around the core teaching practices. So by talking with experts, doing observations of classrooms that enact project-based learning, and reviewing the literature, we've identified 4 main domains of practice for project-based learning teachers. These domains each reflect a core goal, a core purpose behind what a teacher does in a project-based learning classroom. The first one, subject area learning. So all project-based learning teachers strive to help their students grapple with the rich content, the essential questions of their discipline. The second is project authenticity. So what does it look like to create experiences where students grapple with work that has meaning outside the classroom to communities of discipline or communities or to their local communities? And then the final, the third is feedback, reflection, and revision. So how do teachers engage their students in cycles of production, feedback on their products, whether those products are physical products or even just ideas and arguments, reflection on that feedback, and then revision. The fourth and final domain is agency within a learning community. And this refers to the idea of helping students build voice and choice within the classroom, as well as help them work effectively and productively with each other. The program format includes 3 major components. The program starts with a week-long summer institute here at the University of Pennsylvania. So teachers from across the country will converge on campus for an intense week-long experience where they'll be able to build their professional network with other teachers and dig deep into the concepts behind each of these domains. We'll start the morning with interdisciplinary groups where teachers will be able to interact with teachers from other subject areas and other disciplines. And then in the afternoon, teachers will be grouped within subject areas and they'll think more about how to enact these sorts of approaches and practices within their subject area. What does that actually look like in their class? At the end of the Summer Institute, teachers will go back to their home communities and they will engage in a series of instructional coaching cycles throughout the school year. So working with that same cohort from the Summer Institute, teachers will engage in an online collaborative experience facilitated by one of our coaches. Well, they'll videotape their practice, upload it to our platform, and have a chance to collaborate and connect with other teachers on the progress towards their goals, how they're improving their practice, and providing feedback to one another. In the second summer, summer 2019, our teachers will come back to campus and focus on synthesizing and reflecting on what they've learned, how they've developed their own practice, and then thinking about what that means for themselves as instructional leaders. How can they deepen their impact beyond their own classroom and support other teachers within their schools? So a series of Summer Institute, year of instructional coaching, followed by another Summer Institute. The application process is currently underway. We have a few more days left. The application is available on our website. And the preferred deadline is April 15th. The application should be able to be completed in one sitting, so we encourage you to dedicate 15 to 20 minutes to complete the application. And we hope to release admissions decisions by the end of April. We've been very encouraged by the responsiveness we've received so far from teachers from across the country representing over a dozen states, different school settings, some teachers coming from schools with an established focus on project-based learning, and others that have dabbled in it and are interested in learning and thinking more about it. So we hope that you explore our website, read a little bit more about the people involved. Bios of our instructional coaches and some of our design team members are on our website, and hope that you find that we're drawing on researchers and practitioners with deep experience in project-based learning, both in the classroom, but also coaching, and also teacher development and instructional coaching. So we're excited by drawing these areas of expertise together to develop what we believe is a truly innovative and groundbreaking professional learning experience for teachers that are committed to creating rich and meaningful learning experiences for their students. We hope that you consider applying. You've got a few more days in the application, and we hope to see several of you this August on campus. Thank you very much, and feel free to reach out if you have any questions.